You want to get fast food on your motorcycle and go through the drive-through. Is that possible? And do I have 5 tips for this for some wild reason? Let's see. Awesome, thank you. Yeah. Tip number 1 for going through the drive-thru on your motorcycle is don't, because fast food's not good for you. Now, since you're obviously not listening to that, tip number 2, some drive-thrus actually have a sensor on it, and they detect the weight of your motorcycle, kind of like a stoplight, and especially McDonald's is bad at this. Guys, don't ask me how I know, because I have definitely not taken my motorcycle through almost every drive-thru I can think of. But if that is the case, if there is that, sometimes you need to go all the way up at just this first window and just order at the window, especially if it's late at night and the dining room is closed. But know if it has a sensor or not, or if it just has a camera. Footage you're seeing here at Raising Cane's, they just had a camera, so they saw me. Tip number 3, if you have a super loud bike, just don't go through, because don't be an asshole. If your bike is super loud, even at idle, so where like the people in front of you, they can't even hear the speaker while they're ordering, probably just don't go through the drive-thru. And that's that. Tip number 4, probably have your gloves off. I like to have my gloves off. I take them off. I put them on my dashboard of my motorcycle. And that way I can reach in my wallet and I can pay. Super easy. My motorcycle's nice and quiet as well, so I just leave it idling. Sometimes I even just use my feet and push forward, so I don't even need to drop it into gear. Tip number 5, yeah, go ahead and just throw it in neutral. Throw the kickstand down and just chillax while you're waiting. That's an easy way to do it. Nobody probably needs advice on going through the drive-thru, but yeah, what else are you here for? Okay, this is my channel. Tip number 6, know where you're putting things. I absolutely love having a cup holder on my bike. So you can see in the footage, they hand me my food. I take my cup, I put it right in my cup holder. I take my bag, I put it on my dash. And that brings me to tip number 7, is know what you're doing with the food. You can take your bike, you can just drive it into a parking spot and just eat while sitting on your bike. I've done that before. But for mine, I set it on my dash. I put my cup in my cup holder. I drove forward a little bit. And then I just got off, opened my trunk, threw my food in my trunk. My GL1500 was actually really cool. I could reach to the side and I can open the saddlebag from there. So I was able to get the food from the people, drop it in the saddlebag, and I didn't even need to get off to put it in there, which was pretty cool. Why would you go through the drive-thru on your motorcycle, and what is even the point? Well, the point is you're trying to make poor nutritional decisions, and you happen to be on your motorcycle. I never purposefully go out like, hey, my goal today is to go through the drive-thru on my motorcycle. That's never the goal. It's just I like to do everything on my motorcycle if I can. When the weather's decent, I get my kids every other weekend, so I will go week and a half without using my car at all, and that's really the goal. And that's why I love the Goldwing, because I can take groceries, I can get food, I can do anything I need on my Goldwing. So I'm out and about and I want to grab some food, I can just go through the drive-thru on my motorcycle, and I have my cup holder there. And again, that's one of the things I've talked about, the Goldwing being a good daily rider, is having a motorcycle that's comfortable, having a motorcycle with those features, with the cup holder, with the saddlebags, It allows you to use your motorcycle in more situations than you would be able to otherwise. So in a situation where you're on a naked bike with no saddlebags, you're like, well, I literally can't take it because I need to get milk, or I need to get this from the store, or whatever. That is not an issue when you have a motorcycle that has the capabilities of carrying more things. I don't need to hold back from doing that because my bike can do that, and it allows me to be on two wheels more often. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.